Hello, this is Master Hughes, and I am moving forward on the editing of Trail to Kiamichi Beach. Coming along so far, and we've almost got the timeline complete. We're starting to work on the editing of the audio, which is a big job. If you have never done editing, it's a big job. Uh, and I was started looking to upgrade my cameras. Now, I've got two pretty decent cameras. An upgrade can be a $6,000 cost. And so, since it's so much, it's so expensive, and you know, I buy Sony cameras. And Sony camera, I'm getting a little disappointed with Sony from a professional point because, like, you know, Sony will say, oh, we got a $2,000 4K camera. Well, if it's in the cine line, it's bullshit. It's total lie. All right, their $2,000 camera will end up being $4,000 camera. Their FX3 camera, which is supposedly about $4,000, ends up being over $6,000. That's right, because you're not getting a camera when you pay $4,000. You're getting a camera body, and the lens is another $2,000, $2,500 easy. And so the cameras are actually, a camera is a whole device. And Sony misleads people. I'm getting real disappointed from a professional standpoint. They mislead people. This camera is only $4,000. No, it's a camera body. It's not a camera till a lens is attached. And so I've gotten pretty disappointed with all these corporations. Sony's been letting me down because I feel it's a little unethical. But I use Sony cameras, and I like Sony cameras. They're in general good cameras. And I was looking at the FX3. I'm talking about a $6,500 investment at least. Yeah, you didn't know it cost that much to make these movies for you guys, did you? You know, everybody, you know, my movies cost thousands to make. Even though they're considered micro budget, they cost thousands to make for you guys because I put the time and the money into the equipment. And then I start finding out when I was reading about the FX3 that it's having all sorts of problems. It's having overheating problems, fan failure problems. It's having problems with the little, I think it's the 3.5 audio input that's built on the body, and several other problems. And I understand after they did the version 2 update, there's some kind of focus problem. And so I've sent Sony a note about it, and I've asked them, have they fixed the problems? It concerns me about the fan. When you got to put a fan in there, if the little fan fails, what do? You're down. And if you only have one camera or two cameras, your whole movie shoot is down because of the quality of the product. And the FX3 does, as I understand, have a fan in it. So I sent Sony a email about the quality of the product. Now, I don't know if they're going to do anything, if they're going to respond to it, or if they've already fixed the issues, you know. But I think as a consumer that I have a justifiable reason to write Sony and say, hey, you've got these problems. Everybody knows you've got these problems. Are you going to fix the problems? You know, before I give them $6,000. I think everybody understands that. So anyway, I'm looking at updating my cameras, and it just shock you that I can spend $10,000 real fast to get production equipment. And we're not making money on these movies. This is really an expensive hobby because now they're giving us a penny on these movies a lot of times. We're only getting a penny per view. So the internet company's making money. The movie site's making money. Everybody's making money except for the producers. But anyway, I just wanted to update you that we're coming along great. I did have some weird stuff, as I've said before in the previous video. Weird stuff happening with the equipment and the cameras and some of the film. So I've had to deal with that issue. I mean, just things that never happened before, you know, happen with the electronic equipment this last trip. Really strange. And the truck and other things. Everything had electrical problems. And I can't figure out why, because I'd never, ever had a problem with my cameras. Always been reliable. So anyway, the film's coming along, Trail to Kiamichi Beast. It is moving forward. I'm moving almost into the audio editing real quick. And a lot of the decisions you got to make with quality and color grading and all this kind of stuff. So anyway, this is Master Hughes. Bye-bye.